Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 26, 2022. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Okay, we have two cards that flipped out, Capricorn. True love and fear. And then we have the vast universe. Ooh, Capricorn, this is actually nice, even though it sounds bad, right? Fear and true love. But when you have new beginnings and this beautiful universal, the vast universe energy, this means that I think you've reached a level with with people or a person. We'll see what comes out, right? That it's like this is a beautiful bond. It's a very beautiful thing, and it's so beautiful that it's a fear. It's frightening. How like this may have happened to you before in the past. Like I'm talking about when you were young. Like if you say you're in a union, the fear of being this open to somebody, it stems from when you were very young. You're talking about maybe, a child, And so it's like, you see what I can't make this up if I tried. Look at this, the Two of Cups with the new beginnings. This is so strong and powerful that it incites a little bit of fear. But it's a beautiful thing. The Hierophant and Five of Swords, it's like you win. You've won in something or in some sort of connection here. But this is, there's nothing to fear. Spirit wants you to know that none of whatever happened to you when you were younger is ever going to happen at this point, right? So let's get all the cards out because I'm seeing some stuff. I'm like, holy moly. Things are changing rapidly in your space. So you have true love and fear over the whole thing, right? And then you have vast universe, the Hierophant, Five of Swords, Death, and Five of Pentacles. Now, this is like this, right? The way things usually flows for you is that you there's a lot of fives. As things change, you get cold. So like the Five of Pentacles is like, you give no energy to things until you see it working in your favor or until you see the Hierophant, like I said, working in your favor or going the way you want it to go. You don't give it any energy. You won't. So as things change, right? I'm seeing changes. I'm seeing the Death card. The Hierophant is a very staunch and stalwart energy. So it's like, what you want and what you're bringing to the table. And Hierophant is very powerful. But when it's mixed with the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, you even have Five of Cups here. This means that that changes are causing a lot of confusion. You may sabotage the situation because you're not able to change with things. You stay the same. Like if something happened, whatever it is, then it's like automatic gloom and doom. Well, that's over then. They changed. Well, that's done. Something changed in that situation. Obviously, it's not going the way I wanted to go because it changed. But that is the only constant in life. The only constant thing, period, in life is change, right? No matter what, time changes, seconds go by right now. Things are changing as we speak. That's the only constant thing you can depend on. Now you have new beginnings. You have Two of Cups, Five of Cups. The new beginnings in your space right now is that things are coming together, right? Despite whatever disappointment you may feel is there. Despite whatever was happening with you before, kind of thing. They're kind of breaking down something about maybe when you were young, you had a fantasy about how life should have been for you. You may have had your head in the clouds and you didn't know what to expect. You just expected the best. And you may have gotten the worst. You may have gotten the short end of the stick in some kind of situation, especially if it was like a young love or something. You may have gotten really heartbroken. And from that point on, you're like, I'm never going to be vulnerable again. If things start to change in any part of anything with a person, then I'm going to cut them loose before they cut me loose. I'm going to starve them energetically before they starve me and put me out in the cold. I'll end things now because it's not going the way that like as soon as I see it coming off my road, I'm not then I'm cutting them off at the pass. You do not go here, And so now this looks like an energy of someone who's like, I feel vulnerable, open, but fear may be guiding you just a tad bit. And so Spirit's saying there's nothing to fear. The storm has already passed. So whatever that was back then, ain't now. right? So here, let's keep going. Stuck energy, strength, and Page of Cups. You may be stuck in a sense. You realize that you feel very strongly. You have deep, deep feelings. You feel passionately about things, but then you're stuck on breadcrumbing it because you don't want to get disappointed. And the crazy part is, Spirit is saying that you're getting what you want. Like something beautiful is coming, a wish fulfillment. You may have manifested something or someone in your life that is exactly your cup of tea, but you're not giving a lot to it because of what happened. So there's something about that here. And I feel like I'm only talking to one Capricorn because, goodness gracious, this is so specific, is it not? I mean, Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles with the transformation. Someone is starting from the drawing board and they're building their confidence. You have a lot of cycles going on with you. Cycle and energy, okay? But this looks like this cycle of change with the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles is that you realize here that you have to be stable in yourself. You have to be confident within yourself in order to be able to give anything to anyone. So this is a change of a person. Like I can't depend or be so external as to think that things have to flow in my direction the way I want it to go, right? I have to start from me. And this looks like a Capricorn that actually just understands that you attract who you are and where you are because of the spirit energy of the vast universe. You realize that you flow in the river of you, what's inside of you. The river comes from within you, kind of thing. So you're looking at this going, I need to change, right? I can't expect my like things to be stable around me and I'm not stable within, right? I can't expect anything to give to me and I have nothing, and I haven't really put anything out to show what I want back. Like how can spirit can't give you what you don't, you know what I mean? You don't put it out. So it's like if you never throw the pebble into the skim a pebble across the calm lake surface, then how are ripples supposed to reach the shore? So they're kind of giving you that, kind of thing here. The transformation energy here tells me that, right? And then you have the stuck energy of like, they're telling you that you've got the reason why you've got to make this change is because you're finding yourself only giving little by little, like inching the inch, you know what I mean? Just snailing it, giving people just enough and very slowly. And when in reality, you have such conviction, such strength within. They're telling you you're getting what you want. Wish fulfillment is here for you, and fear is probably the only thing that's kind of holding things up with the stuck energy. That's the only thing keeping you stuck. And so they're telling you things are flowing in your direction here, right? And that there are a lot of changes, and the changes are good changes. They're not something to be afraid of. As a matter of fact, things are lining up for you so well that they're even showing that once you kind of open up, you're going to see ways to be independently wealthy here. You're going to see ways to win in life in a sense that you already are a winner, right? But you're going to see ways to stabilize your household. You're going to see ways to build a strong foundation or a strong support base for whatever it is you're doing. You could be a complete, like a business owner with the Hierophant. You could be someone of authority, a pillar. There's a lot at stake for you here, but it's not like you're messing it up. You're not. Spirit's saying that you see something and that you should trust what you see about the flow of life and how the universe works for you. That it's got to start from you because that's what's being returned to you. That's what they're putting you in the flow of your own juices, like you the stew in your own juices. Now, if you're sitting there going, "I got to get people before they get me," that's what you're attracting. I'm shutting everybody out till they do what I want. Then that's how people are going to be treating you, and I think that's something that you get. And I think this is beautiful. So you have Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I said Taurus already. Scorpio here, and Sagittarius or Aries. So the strong signs are Leo, Taurus here, and Scorpio. All right, and if you're not dealing with these signs, then they could be in your chart somewhere. Okay. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.